Well, hi there guys, Mark here. Welcome today to a review on the Engwe P275 ST. Stay tuned and I'll give you my thoughts on it. Okay then guys, what we do is just run through all the specifications first of all. Then we'll take it for a little test ride down at Poole Harbour on some tarmac cycleways, take it up and down a couple of hills on some light tracks and trails, and finish off with the final thoughts at the end. So price on this, I just checked this morning, currently they are £1,599. I will put the link in the description for you. I found it came very well boxed, comes with all the tools, the charger, everything you need to get it up and running in about an hour. So for the sharp-eyed amongst you, you'll probably notice that this comes with a mid-drive motor rather than a rear hub drive. So we've got an Ananda 250 watt. Now this has a torque sensor, which basically means the more you push, the more power it gives, rather than a cadence sensor. So absolutely superb motor on this, very smooth, very quiet indeed. It's got 70 Newton meters of torque with 5 power assist levels. It's got a 36 volt 19 amp hour battery, which you can remove it using the key there. I'll show you that in a minute. It takes about 5 to 7 hours to charge, and you're going to get somewhere around about a 40-mile range out of this. If you're using a lot of the power of it, you're going to get more like sort of 50-60 miles if you're careful with the power. So to remove the battery, simply insert the key there, turn it 180 degrees, and the battery just slides right out. So you can charge it on the bike or take it off to charge indoors. Slide it back in and lock it with the key. It's got a very neat little tiny TFT display. To turn it on, just simply hold the button there for a few seconds. I don't know if you're going to see this in this sort of in this sunshine that we've got today, but it shows you all your information: battery, speedo, odometer. You've got 5 power assist levels: eco, tour, sport, turbo and boost. Decent bell. Nice that it also comes with lights, which is good. And I love the way that these are built in, and on the seat at the back there comes with a little tiny light there, which you sort of push to turn on and off. So this has a lovely looking frame. You know, this is really nice. Engwe have sort of really stepped up their game for this. It's sort of no welds, very smooth indeed, like a seamless design. So it's a step through design, unisex bike. It's quite a big frame on this. I would say, you know, I'm 5'7" tall with a 30-inch inside leg, 170 centimeters tall. I'm just about sort of my balls of my feet are down. But I think if you're much shorter than 5'7", you're going to struggle with this bike because it is physically big. So it doesn't have suspension, but what it does have is these very nice 27.5 times 2.4 tyres that give a nice supple ride, good grip sort of on and off road. We have Tektro hydraulic brakes that give good power, lots of nice feel there indeed. Shimano Altus 9-speed index gears. It's got good gearing, this bike. What with the big wheels, you know, it's quite high geared, so you're not pedaling really fast at high speed, so that's a good thing. 9-speed index there with your standard sort of shifters that we see on all of these bikes these days. Comes with a nice rack as well, so you could put your sort of little bag here or some saddle bags. So just looking around the bike, really nice build quality on this. Engwe have done a good job on this one indeed. It's weighing in at about 26 kilograms, so not too bad. IPX6 waterproof rated. Nice comfortable Selle Royale seat, which is kind of a dropper seat, so you basically pull this little lever here, that raises the seat up, that allows you to get the battery out. So okay, so we're just down at Poole Harbour and we're going to try out the Engwe. So quite easy to climb aboard. It is a physically big bike. I've got my balls on my feet down and the seat is right down low, so do bear that in mind. I'm 5'7", so to switch it on, simply hold the little button here for a few seconds and it defaults to eco. So we'll start off in eco mode, see how it goes. So power starts straight away, which is really nice. So we're in 6th gear in eco, just going along at a very gentle 11 miles an hour, absolutely fine. Into tour mode now, and that's a lot nicer. Nice amount of power. I would guess kind of tour and sport would be your main ones you would use, to be honest. Plenty of power there. Sport mode now, up into 7th gear, whizzing along very nicely, about 14 miles an hour. Brakes have got a really good bit of bite, those hydraulic brakes. Turbo mode, loads of power there. Very easily going along at about 15, 16 miles an hour. And your boost mode is very impressive indeed. But to be honest, for the most part, sport mode is where I found I've been riding this bike. Let's just see how it does up this hill. About 1 in 5, 20%. Currently got it in sport mode in 4th gear. What's nice with the torque sensor is that you get the power straight away as soon as you push, and the more you push, the more power you get. So let's try this out. Sport mode, 4th gear. Quite a steep climb this one, so that's pretty easy. I'm only having to put about 40% of the power from my legs through the pedals. The rest of it is just the bike helping me up here, so that's very good indeed. In sport mode, straight up here, no problem. Right, let's try it now in boost mode, which is the most powerful. So this is really good. Oh wow, this is quick. This is very good indeed. Up to 6th gear. Oh, absolutely flying up here. 15 miles an hour up a hill. That is very, very impressive. Very good climbing ability for the Engwe. Brilliant. So what's the Engwe like on light tracks and trails? Let's try it out. So it may not have suspension, but these tyres do a good job. This is actually running really quite smoothly on this gravel track now. Nice comfortable seat, so yeah, rolling very nicely indeed. Brakes are good, lots of bite there. So yeah, if you had to ride on tracks and trails, even though this is ideally a city bike, you'd still have no problems at all. So all good on the Engwe off-road. So this bike rides really nicely, the tyres roll well. I really like these bars. They're big and wide and high. Very, very comfortable ride. The mid-drive motor is exceptionally smooth and quiet. Probably the quietest, smoothest motor I've ever tried on any of these sort of type of bikes. Front and back on their own work very well indeed. These Shimano gears always work very well, and this is no exception. Very smooth indeed through the gears, up into turbo, and very, very easily up to 15 miles an hour. But overall, the Engwe P275, it rides so smoothly, it's very comfortable. These wheels roll really nicely. Even though it's got big wheels, it steers well. It feels very light, it feels very sort of stiff and rigid, so it's really good performer. As you can see, it climbs hills absolutely superbly. Light tracks and trails like this, no problems whatsoever. That mid-drive motor is absolutely superb, really good performer. So let's have our final thoughts up here, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed that review, guys, on the Engwe P275 ST. Very, very capable bike, very good performance. So anyway, let's just run through the bike. These big wheels roll really well. Even though it hasn't got suspension, it still gives you a very compliant ride. Plenty of give in these big tyres. Do like the fact that it's got the light built in here. This seamless frame design looks absolutely superb. Really nice paintwork on it, all here. The Ananda mid-drive motor with torque sensor is exceptionally good, very smooth, loads of power, just flies up hills. So 5 stars for the motor, very smooth, very quiet. Big battery, giving a good range for about 40 miles, I would say. Drop a seat post, reasonably decent comfortable seat there. So the whole bike is really nicely put together. Like the fact that it comes with the rack. You've got lights as well. These Tektro brakes, hydraulic brakes, work really well. Lots of bite, lots of power there. Removable battery. I say it feels light to ride. There's no sort of nasty squeaks, rattles or anything like that with it, so it's good in that respect. But yeah, if you're looking for a quality sort of city town bike, which is a little bit kind of capable of doing off-road tracks and trails, give this one a look. This one rides really nicely. The star of the show is definitely that motor, really good. Nice to have a mid-drive motor for a change. So guys, if you wouldn't mind posting your comments down below, please. Don't forget to give me a like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in a week or so for another two-wheeled review. Ride safe, all the best guys, and bye for now.